All right, y'all, it's your girl, Bishop Bekah, and I am back. I got some dope people in studio with me today, all right? You see these lovely people? So I told you all about the MountainTop is coming to the H-Town, going down here in the H-Town. And so they're going to come here and tell us about the show, about the production. So we're going to start here with this lovely lady here. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Yaya Smith, and I am the director of the MountainTop.
All right. Now, how you get that job?
You have to know some people who used to know some
There
people.
you go. I'm with it.
So, I got a phone call in the 13th hour.
Got you. Been there.
And I said yes.
Well, obviously, you're good at what you do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, just, what other productions have you worked on?
So, I actually teach at Prairie View A&M in the theater
Come on, PB.
So, I directed For Colored Girls and Tiffany. Prior to that, I've directed Raising in the Sun before.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. She's like, baby, this is nothing. I got it. Okay, then. We with it. Okay, and so, introduce yourself here.
My name is Trey Morgan Lewis, and I play Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Don't he sound like Dr. Martin? In his throat. All in his throat. He giving you Dr. Martin. Okay. And so I know you from my little sister, Fallon Nicole, and Carver, and their theater department is amazing. Okay, and so what are you doing now here in the city of Houston?
I'm actually the executive director of the Bayou Theatre Company.
Come on.
And co-founder.
Hey, man.
And since we opened up our doors in 2013, we have been just hitting the ground running ever since.
No, for real, because I checked them out on social media because I was doing, doing my little research. You know what I'm saying? But we got y'all on here. I'm like, look at y'all better have a social media presence. No, but that's the real thing because a lot of people don't, don't have a social media presence, so you don't really have and they may have been doing whatever they've been doing for a long time. Mm-hmm. And just in the era that we live in, that's very, very important. So y'all doing y'all thing because y'all out there. Yeah. I see Fallon face on stuff. I say, Fallon, look at you. Out here in Fences. Y'all done put my sister in Fences.
Yeah, Fences is our first production.
Oh, Jesus. That was good. Okay, so talk to us, who wants to, about the MountainTop, the concept, the whole brain behind it.
So the MountainTop is a play written by Katori Hall, who is fairly young. She's probably at this point in her early 30s, African-American female, and she tells the story that she had an aunt who, maybe an aunt or a great aunt who was a maid at the Lorraine Motel, who used to tell her stories.
Oh.
And so it was that motivation to write the MountainTop, which really looks at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. as a man more than an icon.
Got you.
So it kind of gives you that connection of who he was as a person through her eyes, through stories she had heard, through growing up in that area.
Okay.
So those connections.
That's a pretty dope, concept. To be on the outside looking in versus, and I feel like it's a little bit more truth to her story. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, really. Because when people are around you, it's one thing, the story you can tell yourself in your head about who you are, but people around you can really be like, yeah, you wasn't all that. Yeah. You was cool, but you wasn't all of that. Okay, that's dope. I'm excited. Okay. So, playing Dr. King, that is a very coveted role, Lord, whether it's his birthday, Jesus, whether it's Black History Month, God, everybody want to be Dr. King. What in studying the character in this form, did you learn new about Dr. King, and did you learn about yourself and just seeing yourself inside of the character?
Well, working on Dr. King and I don't want to refer to him as a character, but as the man. I had to look at a lot of documentaries of his life and see him speak and things like that, and try to understand his mentality altogether as just a man in general. And so one of the things I found out about myself throughout this entire time is how to love, which we all know Dr. King is full of love. He was full of love. And what I've realized, what we say in the script, or what we say in the play a lot, is love is the most radical weapon there is. And to actually realize that, even in this day and age, and that message still reigns true to this day, that is I think that's one of the things I've learned about in the script from Dr. King himself is that, you know, it doesn't matter what you're up against.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the devil might put in front of you.
You see, I told you he had the Dr. King. I told you you might get a word when you come down there.
In this story, this retelling of, or this fictional retelling of Dr. King's Last Night, we're going to learn that you don't have to face all these negative things that come in front of you with violence or with ugliness. We don't have to face it like that. We can always look at it with an eye of love and compassion, because that's what God is about.
Come on. Yes. Okay. Positive vibes. Shout out Starlight. We heard this.
That's right. That's right.
Good word. Shout out Starlight. We got this good word. But okay. All right. That's dope. So for you, just in your individual careers, where do you want to see yourself next?
So for me, it might sound crazy, but my next is my right now. I love working with, and yes, I know they're young adults, but I call them kids because that's what they are. You know, once you get to a certain age, you realize that 18 don't make you grown.
Yeah, okay.
It just makes you quote unquote legal.
Yes.
So that's what I enjoy. I've been acting off and on since the age of 4. Okay. Like I was one of those kids.
Yeah.
You know? My mom needed to do something with me because I had too much energy. So, like, we gonna go down to the acting school. And that's what I've done. And so, of course, originally, I think probably when I was 17, 18, I thought being on stage the rest of my life was the thing.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed the ability to work with people that want to do that.
Gotcha.
So this is that moment, that crossing over from being on stage to backstage is really something that I'm enjoying that I did not think I would at first.
Okay, so we're going to stay right there for a second. I want you to speak to the person out there that's like, they're going on these auditions and they're like, yeah, no, you're not what we're looking for. You're not the type. Your hair not right. You not. And then they feel like all hope is lost for them in this theater or in this entertainment world. What would be your words of encouragement for them in that?
So what I would have to say is be honest and true to yourself.
Yes.
So if you really want to be in theater, there's hundreds of thousands of jobs in theater that don't require you to be seen on the stage.
Okay.
So maybe that is where your ministry is, or that's where your calling is, and you're so focused on being on stage that you don't get it. We had a girl when I was working on my master's, she was an undergrad, who really wanted to be a stage star. That was all she knew. Graduated, went to New York, could not get one job. Wow. However, she was amazing in hair and makeup. And so she finally broke down and started doing hair and makeup, and she Lynn Ottage's Sweat opened on Broadway earlier this year. Okay. She was the person in charge of makeup and hair and is making good money, meeting all kinds of people. She's made connections with Felicia Rashad. You know, so those moments of you can still live in that world. Yeah. You just might not be the one that needs to be on the stage. And you might be the one that needs to be in the back.
But you know what? And that is okay. Like there's nothing that doesn't make you any less. Honestly, y'all, that's really a blessing because the people in the forefront end up with less money and more stress. Like
they do.
You need to just let folks.
People come for the people in front of the camera.
Thank you.
They don't come for the people
because they don't even know. They don't even know where to find you at. You somewhere in black. Can't be found. What?
Right.
You can make so much more money. Yes. Even if we think of the MountainTop in Katori Hall, every single time somebody decides to do this show, they have to pay her. And she only wrote it once.
Thank you.
And never had to touch it again.
Thank you for the residual checks. We shouted for the residual.
Thank you. But she is making, and will make money the rest of her life.
Exactly.
That's
on this play that, she may have spent a couple of years on it, but the money, the comeback is amazing.
Now, see, that's a testify right there. If you're out there and you're worried. But that goes back to focusing your mind and channeling your things on your God thing and not channel it on self. Because when you're talking about yourself, it ain't going to never work out for you. I hate it. I'm so sorry. It ain't going to never work out. All right, brother, where you want to be?
For myself, well, y'all know I'm a student at Sam Houston State University.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Once I graduate from Sam Houston, I plan on going to teaching.
Okay, cool.
I'll be teaching in the high school level, then I'll be moving to the collegiate.
Okay, so we doing sticking with theater?
Oh yeah,
He's like the man say I'm not confused.
Oh no,
I should not be nowhere else.
I cannot go anywhere else but the theater.
Got it.
And so teaching young minds is one of my passions. I believe that's where God has called me.
Yeah.
And so I will be definitely teaching high school level and moving on to the collegiate level and things like that. But also doing big things with the theater company as well.
Yes. So I'm excited. I'm excited to I'm excited. I got to go to this play. Had to go check it out, see what Dr. Martin is talking about. I got my papa down there. Pray, Lord, my papa gonna be down. They say having a panel or something.
Yeah, we're gonna have.
Okay, talk to us about this panel and who owned the panel. Do y'all know the people on the panel?
Well, as of right now, we can't discuss who's on the panel right now.
Okay.
But what we can say is that we have.
You have to come see.
You have to come see to really grasp this strong message that's going to be given.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look at here. I'm telling y'all, I done already slipped up, gave y'all one person. And if you know him, well enough, you do not want to miss this right here, cause he's gonna clown, Lord, he's gonna clown. But okay, so if people are trying to purchase tickets for this production, how can they get more information? How can they purchase tickets?
Right. So our show dates are going to be this Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday we have 2 performances. We have a matinee at 3:00, and we have our closing at 8:00.
Gotcha.
You can be able to purchase tickets on our website. That's www.BayouTheatreCompany.org.
Gotcha.
You go on the website, definitely buy as many tickets as you want.
Amen. I know.
But we want to make sure you know that the play itself does have adult content.
Okay.
Okay, so we have adult language. So for those young babies out there, remember, this is not the I Have a Dream King.
Oh, yeah.
You
better tell them, because they're going to come in there confused.
King, the man.
The man.
We have to understand.
He's doing manly stuff.
And amen.
He's doing manly stuff now. He grown. He good and grown. You know? So leave your babies. Just don't come. Your children, they're not invited. Okay. Yeah,
but no, we're gonna have a great time. All 3 performances.
Okay.
So y'all come on out and y'all once you see the show, invite your friends. And it's okay to buy another ticket and see it again.
Come on 3 times.
I know. Look, I know. Come on.
It's live theater and things change every night.
That's good. That's awesome. So I want to thank you all for hanging out here at the Kingdom TurnUp with your girl, Bishop Bekah. So your social media, where can they follow you all if they want to, more information about the theater, what y'all got coming up?
So if you want to follow us on Instagram, it's Bayou Theatre Co. on Instagram, and on Facebook it's the Bayou Theatre Company. Cool. But make sure you follow us. All of our happenings are on there.
Got you. You have any social media you want to share?
Personal social media, sure. Why not? YA Smith 98 is the Instagram, and Yaya Smith is the Facebook.
Okay, cool. Look them up. If you want her to direct some stuff, you want him to come down there and act on some stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he can sing too. Get your church choir together, because he ready. But yes, I want to thank y'all for hanging out with us here at the Kingdom TurnUp. Y'all check out the MountainTop this weekend. Get your tickets. Bring your auntie and them, your mom and them.
Yeah.
But leave your babies at home. All right, y'all stay tuned. Stay locked for some more good gospel music. The Bishop is going to come back. How I close the show out every week. We inviting somebody to Christ today. So y'all find somebody who don't know Jesus, ain't thinking nothing about him. You ain't got to say nothing. The Bishop will handle it and take care of all of that. All right, y'all stay tuned. Stay locked with your girl. Peace out.